Hi everybody, my name is Caden.
My name is Jaden.
My name's Nicole.
I'm Eli.
And I'm Jason.
And we are the Yahoo and the Torah YouTube channel.
Thank you very much for spending this time with our precious Creator and His wonderful Son, YHWH HaMashiach. And we are proud, in a good way, that we are able to let you guys know the message, to tell you guys probably the best news in our entire lives, probably the best news in the entire world. And what news is that?
The Torah of Messiah, the Torah of the Bible.
Yeah, the Torah of our Creator, not just the Torah of Messiah, but the Torah of our Creator. And why is it so good, Eli?
Because it is the things that we should follow and what Yahoo has created for us.
Yeah, we should follow it.
It's our instruction guide.
It's our instruction guide. There we go. Yes, and that's what everyone says. Oh, you gotta follow these old things. It's like putting on a set of shackles and a ball and chain on your foot, and you're now stuck in you're in the prison of God's laws, and nobody wants to be under the hand of our Creator. Nobody wants to be under the hand of our Creator. But I would say, without a shadow of a doubt, the hand of our Creator is a great place to be. He is a caring Creator. He loves us. He loves you. And I guess if you guys are spending time here on this channel, then your eyes are open and you are understanding what it is. And so we appreciate you guys. So appreciate everybody out there. And let's get busy on this because we do have a busy day. So let's begin with our handy dandy split screen as we see how you guys are doing. How are you guys doing?
Good.
What day is today?
Fifth day.
Fifth day. It is the fifth day on our Creator's calendar. What day is it on the Gregorian?
Thursday.
Thursday, right? Okay, so let's go over this stuff right here, and let's see if we can let the Ruach HaKodesh do the speaking for us, and we'll go from there. And so we are 23. Yep. Okay, and this is the appointed festivals. And so right out of the gate, I did pre-read this a little bit. Right out of the gate, the very first thing that we're about to speak of is a very important festival, right? And it's called the Shabbat. And it's like they put it as a feast. And so there is something that we should all be, thinking about and when we're doing this. And, the word Shabbat is in what Scriptures over 240 some times. The word guard, my commands, is in there a zillion times. And it's all about guarding the commands of Yah. And we're not going to be guarding the commands of our Creator if number one, we don't know them. If number two, that we're under some crazy cult thinking that they're hung on the cross and they don't apply to us, because that's absurdity. And you can look at the laws of our Creator, and there's not a single law that should be ever made to null. They're all very important. And there's a sub or a person on the channel that said, hey, when you're smarter than the Creator of the cosmos, then I guess you can question the laws. But if you're not smarter than the Creator of the cosmos, then why are we even questioning this stuff? So it's not about questioning it. It's about writing it and chiseling it onto our hearts, minds, and souls, putting it as frontlets to our eyes, putting it on our gates, and living it and loving it. All right, here we go. Leviticus 23. And Yahuwah spoke unto Moshe, saying, Speak unto the children of Yisrael, and say unto them concerning the feasts of Yahuwah, which ye shall proclaim to be holy assemblies, even these are my feasts. 6 days shall work be done, but the seventh is a Shabbat of rest, a holy assembly. Ye shall do no work therein. It is a Shabbat of Yahuwah in all your dwellings. So that is we know this, right? But yet it is listed under a feast, a festival time. Now, why is it a feast day?
Yahuwah delights in it. It's something where we're supposed to be holy. We're supposed to be spending time with Him. It's a set apart day. We're not working. We're not cooking. We're not cleaning. We're not doing any of that, the normal stuff. We are spending time with our Creator, and that's what He wants us to do. That's an appointed time for Him.
Yeah, and since we don't cook on the Sabbath day, we cook the day before, which that'll be tomorrow's preparation day, right? Yeah, tomorrow's preparation day, and it's a feast day, right? You just chill out. Your food is prepared. You're not working. You're not cleaning. You're not none of that stuff. So, Nicole, did you add that into this? Okay, all right. So I got one of the world's best receptionists right here. She says stop, but it's true. So here it is, Leviticus 23:4. These are the feasts of Yahuwah, even holy assemblies, which ye shall proclaim in their appointed times. In the 14th day of the first month at even is Yahuwah's Pesach. And on the 15th day of the same month is the feast of matzah unto Yahuwah. 7 days you must eat matzah. Okay, so what is the
different ones.
Yeah, 2 different ones, and so that would go under the feasts. Keep Yah's holy feast, and it would also go under Passover.
Passover, and then Feast of Unleavened Bread.
Feast, yeah, and so it's bread. So the feast of matzah is what?
Feast of Unleavened Bread.
Feast of unleavened bread. Okay, verse 7. So you.
I'm working it.
All right. So 7. In the first day ye shall have a holy assembly. Ye shall do no servile work therein. So what does that mean exactly?
The first day of the feast, we don't do any work.
What is that day called?
High Shabbat.
Yeah, it's a high. They call it a Shabbat. It's a high Shabbat,
Like a
right?
Shavuot.
But it's a little bit different. A high Shabbat on that day is what? What's the difference on this?
You can cook. It's a feast days day. You can actually cook.
Yeah.
Just don't work.
Right, but at other feast days like Shabbat,
You can't cook.
can't cook. Right?
Rest day.
Yep, rest day. Okay, verse 8. But ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto Yahuwah 7 days. And the 7th day is a holy assembly. Ye shall do no servile work therein. Okay, so what is that 7th day?
So that's like 7 on the first day of the feast. So this feast is like a week long
Right.
of unleavened bread. So you have the first day and then the 7th day.
And so you could end up with like 4 Shabbats in a row almost. You'd have a Shabbat, then you would have the day afterwards a high Shabbat.
Yeah, that could
and
end
then
like
if you ended on wherever the day was, you could end up with a high Shabbat, then you could also end up with another Shabbat. So you, am I right here, everyone?
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know. They're confusing to me. So I don't know.
But you understand that, right,
Yeah,
Jake?
I get it.
Okay, so let's 9. And Yahuwah spoke unto Moshe, saying, Speak unto the children of Yisrael, and say unto them, When ye are come into the land which I give unto you, and shall reap the harvest thereof, then ye shall bring a sheaf of the first fruits of your harvest unto the priest. So will this be a command or not?
Well, we don't bring it to the priest. I don't know who to bring it to.
Yeah, we don't have a priest to deal with this. So no, that wouldn't be something we could do today. Okay, and he shall wave the sheaf before Yahuwah to be accepted for you. On the morrow after the Shabbat, the priest shall wave it. And ye shall offer that day, when ye wave the sheaf, a he lamb without blemish of the first year for an ascending smoke offering unto Yahuwah. Okay, any commands there?
No, because I think
The
that's
sacrifice things you have to like basically do with the priests is sacrifices, bring gifts to them, and bring the wave offering for them.
Right. And the oblation thereof shall be 2/10 deals of fine flour mingled with oil, an offering made by fire unto Yahuwah for a sweet savor. And the drink offering thereof shall be of wine, the 4th part of a hin. And ye shall eat neither bread, nor parched grain, nor green ears, until the selfsame day that ye have brought an offering unto Yahuwah. It shall be a statute forever throughout your generations in all your dwellings. All right, so what is that saying here?
so you don't gonna eat any grain or like any of like the wheat until you bring it to the priest first.
Right. And yeah, you take care of Yah first. Okay, 15. And this is called the Festival of Weeks in the NIV. So, and ye shall count unto you from the morrow after the Shabbat, from the day that ye brought the sheaf of the wave offering, 7 Shabbats shall be complete. Even until the morrow after the 7th Shabbat shall ye number 50 days, and ye shall offer a renewed oblation unto Yahuwah. What are we dealing with here?
So basically, I believe this is after the first.
What are we counting up? What's the 50 days? What is this?
It's Shavuot. It's like it's called Feast of Weeks.
Yeah, and so
First fruit.
Is it first fruits?
And you're counting Omer.
Yeah, we're counting the Omer on this whole thing. Okay, so is this this should be added in this, right?
There should be a command. Yep.
Nicole?
Yep.
Okay, you got this?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. All right. 17. Ye shall bring out of your habitations 2 wave loaves of 2/10 deals. They shall be of fine flour. They shall be baken with leaven. They are the first fruits unto Yahuwah. And ye shall offer with the bread 7 lambs without blemish of the first year. And there's again, we have 7 sevens. And 1 young bullock and 2 rams. They shall be for a descending smoke offering unto Yahuwah, with their oblation and their drink offerings, even an offering made by fire of sweet savor unto Yahuwah. Then ye shall sacrifice 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering, and 2 lambs of the first year for a sacrifice of peace offerings. And the priest shall wave them before the bread of the first fruits for a wave offering before Yahuwah, with the 2 lambs. They shall be holy to Yahuwah for the priest. And ye shall proclaim on the selfsame day that it may be a holy assembly unto you. You shall do no servile work therein. It shall be a statute forever in all your dwellings throughout your generations. Okay, what is going on here? Nicole, do you know what's going on? Anyone?
So basically, we're supposed to, after we have the Feast of Unleavened Bread, we're supposed to count up basically 50 days up to the point where then we have another high Shabbat, which is the Feast of First Fruits, or not the Feast of First Fruits, but Shavuot, and where we're supposed to take what we have, and we're supposed to take the cakes, we're supposed to bring it to the priest, and we're supposed to bring 7 lambs, which seems really expensive. 7 lambs is a crazy thing, I think. But we were supposed to sacrifice that on that day, and there was no work on that day. It was basically a Kadesh gathering, as it says. We're supposed to all basically just have a Shabbat.
Yeah, and so the things that we can do is we can definitely count the days of Omer. We can definitely set apart the days, and we can keep the days. But why don't we do the stuff that the priests do?
Because we are not ordained. We are not Levites.
And
we have Yahushua now.
Yeah, we have Messiah Yehoshua, and he is our not only our Melchizedek priest, but he's also our lamb sacrifice. And so that is what we have our hope in. All right, 22. And when you reap the harvest of your land, you shall not make cling riddance of the corners of your field when you reap. Neither shall you gather any gleaning of your harvest. You shall leave them unto the poor and to the stranger. I am Yahuwah Elohim. So it sounds like a command to me as well.
Yep.
One thing I've noticed here is when he says, I am Yahuwah Elohim, like he really means it. Because there's some commands here where he doesn't say I am Yahuwah Elohim, but like this, like when he says I am Yahuwah, it's like of the most importance when he says that.
Yeah, and it's for the stranger and the poor. Yeah, how to stop crime is not to allow the crime to ever begin, not to make something a crime. Feeding yourself should never, ever be a crime. And I don't know what people would do, either starve to death or they would have to commit a crime. And so Yah set up a way that, people, there should always been food in the land. It was amazing.
Should this one go under the same, do not reap the corners of your field? Right?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, 23. And Yahuwah spoke unto Moshe, saying, Speak unto the children of Yisrael, saying, In the 7th month, in the first day of the month, shall be a Shabbat, a memorial of blowing shofars, a holy assembly. So we just ended up into another what?
Another high Shabbat, basically.
Right.
But this is the Feast of Trumpets.
Right, and so it's in
the
the 7th month.
The day of blasting.
Right, 7th month, on the first day of the month. And what do we do on that day?
We hear our shofars, and I guess we go around our houses like in the days of Jericho, and we just blow our shofars.
What happens if the house comes down? That's not good. We will go around blowing the shofars. These are things people don't understand, is that the holy convocations and the holy setups for Yah, our Creator is probably going to send His Son back on the day of trumpets. It would be amazing that the people of Yah are out there, they don't know why, but they're out there blowing trumpets, and all of a sudden it brings in the king, right? Wouldn't that be amazing? The only people that would be blowing the trumpets are Torah keepers, people that are in the Torah. And I guess there's probably other Jews and stuff that do this as well, but
I think they're on different calendar.
They hate Messiah Yahushua. So it's amazing the way our Creator has worked all of this stuff out, and so. That is part of the problem about having the wrong calendar. If you got the wrong calendar and you got the wrong date, you're going to be blowing the trumpets, and Messiah Yahushua is going to be come and gone or something of the sort, and you're going to miss it. And so we got to get our calendars dialed in and correct. All right, let's go to 25. Ye shall do no servile work therein, but ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto Yahuwah. And Yahuwah spoke unto Moshe, saying, Also on the 10th day of this 7th month is Yom Kippurim. It shall be a holy assembly unto you, and ye shall afflict your souls and offer an offering made by fire unto Yahuwah. Now, how do you guys afflict your souls?
We fast. Fasting, I would assume.
Does it say to fast?
No, you just afflict your souls, but that's how we can afflict
I don't know
ourselves.
how else you would afflict your soul other than fasting and taking the food away from yourself.
You could sit in the cold all day. You could sit in a freezer. Afflict your souls. I mean, there's a lot of ways you afflict your souls. I guess probably the easiest one is to fast, but it doesn't actually say to fast. And I know that there's some contention in some various groups that people, back in the day, I remember back when we were drinking coffee, we were really afflicting our souls because when I have said this before, I'll say it again. If you don't think you're a coffee fiend, like the drug addicts are, just try to stop coffee, and then you'll see if you're a fiend or if you're not. And if you're not a fiend, then I guess you're right where you need to be. But on the Day of Atonement, it's massive headaches, and we're definitely afflicting our soul. So I guess on the Day of Atonement, don't drink coffee if you want to have your soul totally afflicted if you drink coffee. And we strongly suggest you don't. Okay, and ye shall do no work in the same day, for it is Yom Kippurim, to make an atonement for you before Yahuwah Elohim. Nicole, you got this new one?
Yep.
Yom Kippurim?
We already had the Day of Atonement in there.
Okay. Yeah, so these are just added in. For whatsoever soul it be that shall not be afflicted in that same day, he shall be cut off from among his people. And whatsoever soul it be that does any work in that same day, that same soul will I destroy from among his people. Okay, so on the day, under the Day of Atonement, is we need to make sure we have this, that there's no work whatsoever. You got that all in there?
Yeah.
Okay, she's good.
I did the whole thing.
I told you were a good receptionist. Okay, the best, Yah's receptionist. All right, ye shall do no manner of work. It shall be a statute forever throughout your generations in all your dwellings. It shall be unto you a Shabbat of rest, and ye shall afflict your souls. In the 9th day of the month at evening, from evening unto evening shall you celebrate your Shabbat. Okay, and there's again another reference to evening. There's so much confusion. People just can't figure this out. That sunset to sunset is our day, right? The day ends at sunset and it begins at sunset. And it ends, the sunrise the next day, just because the sun comes up, that's not your next day. You're already 12 hours into your day because of the night. So days, you really only have like 12-hour days if you want to look at it like that, or sun day, when the sun's shining, that you'd have it. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right. And Yahuwah spoke unto Moshe, saying, Speak unto the children of Yashrael, saying, The 15th day of this month shall be the feast of Sukkot, for 7 days unto Yahuwah. What are we dealing with here, folks?
This is Sukkot. This is the one where we have to make booths, where we have to make our own little tents outside.
Right. And so, Nicole, do we have the Feast of Booths in the,
No.
This is a new commandment?
This is a new one.
Oh, good. Okay. 35. On the first day shall be a holy assembly. Ye shall do no servile work. 7 days ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto Yahuwah. On the 8th day shall be a holy assembly unto you. Ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto Yahuwah. It is a solemn assembly, and ye shall do no servile work therein. Okay, so these are the days of the Feast of Booths. These are the feasts of Yahuwah, which ye shall proclaim to be holy assemblies, to offer an offering made by fire unto Yahuwah, an ascending smoke offering, and an oblation, a sacrifice, and drink offerings, everything upon his day. Beside the Shabbats of Yahuwah, and beside your gifts, and beside all your vows, and beside all your freewill offerings, which ye give unto Yahuwah. Also in the 15th day of the 7th month, when ye have gathered in the fruit of the land, ye shall keep a feast unto Yahuwah 7 days. On the first day shall be a Shabbat, and on the 8th day shall be a Shabbat. Now what are we talking about here?
This is the 8th day.
The 8th day. So what are we talking about, boys?
It's another one.
I believe this is
Is it like Samchat or something like that? It's the...
Sam Hag? Is that what it is?
I can't remember what it's called.
Hag Samek.
No. Hold on.
We're lost here. But this is yet another...
It's the 8th day after Sukkot.
So it's the 8th day after Sukkot. Also on the 15th day of the month, when you gathered in the fruit of the land, you shall keep a feast unto Yahuwah 7 days. So is this yet another 7 days, or what are we dealing with here?
So
It's Sukkot 7 days.
Right, this is Sukkot. So this is the end of Sukkot then?
Yes.
Okay.
And it's called...
And on the first day of the Shabbat, and on the 8th day shall be a Shabbat.
And so
You could actually end up with like a ton of Shabbats.
So basically, instead of 7 days, it's 8 days. So you have a Shabbat on the 1st and on the 8th.
Right.
But it's a different name. It's not Sukkot. It's a different name for that
I think it's
8th day.
like the Hag Samek thing, I think is what the kid was alluding to. All right. So also in the 15th day of the 7th month, when you have gathered in the fruit of your land, I think I read that one, right? 39? Yeah.
yeah, you're on 40 now.
40. And ye shall take you on the first day the boughs of the goodly trees, branches of palm trees, and the boughs of thick trees, and willows of the brook, and ye shall rejoice before Yahuwah Elohim 7 days.
So wait, do you bring this to the priest?
No, you make houses out of them. This is your house, right?
It's
First,
called
Okay.
Shimmy Atheretz.
what is it called? Shemini Atzeret is what it is. Sheminiatzeret. Shimmy Azaretz, the 8th day is what we're dealing with here. Thanks, Nicole. All right, 41. And ye shall keep it a feast unto Yahuwah 7 days in the year. It shall be a statute forever in your generations. Ye shall celebrate it in the 7th month. So it's a statute forever.
Mine's a law forever.
Yeah, law forever, statute forever. It's all the same stuff. But people don't get it. It says a law forever for all generations. And, oh, no, that's on the cross. It's on the cross, Big Daddy. All right, here we go. Ye shall dwell in Succoth 7 days. All that are Yashrael born shall dwell in Succoth, that your generations may know that I made the children of Yashrael to dwell in Succoth when I brought them out of the land of Mitzrayim. I am Yahuwah Elohim. And Moshe declared unto the children of Yashrael the feast of Yahuwah. Now, this is a little bit different than Christmas. This is a little bit different than Easter. This is a little bit different than Thanksgiving. This is a little bit different than all the other pagan holidays that we used to celebrate. And so these are the ones that are from our Creator. So
The actual feast of our Creator.
yeah, the actual feasts of our Creator. And why do we need to keep these feasts, Eli?
Because Yahuwah has told us to.
Yeah, that's it. Bottom line. That's it.
Plus, our remembrance, we'll be in the land in Sukkot. We will be doing, when we go back to the land, we'll probably be sleeping in tents on our way there.
Hopefully.
It's a good preparation for the marriage ceremony. All of these feasts have a certain importance to them for like the kingdom, when the kingdom comes.
Yeah, the kingdom will come. We got to be in routine. If we're not in routine, then we're out of routine. And routine begins with Shabbats. It begins with, keeping the days that our Creator has set aside for all of us. All right. I don't have a ton more on this one.
Yeah, there wasn't a lot. It was just a lot of review, like a lot of more detail on what our commands were and how we're supposed to keep these days. And then one new one, which was Sukkot. So,
Right.
Actually, two.
There's two more?
Three. There was three new ones.
The
Feast of Fruits, Feast of Trumpets, and Feast of Sukkot.
Day of Atonement.
We already had Day of
We had
Atonement,
Day
huh?
of Atonement up.
So these were just three new ones that we added.
Okay.
Okay, so I think that is it. I think that's the end of this journey for today. We really, truly appreciate the family out there that you guys hang and sit. And, we love to hear from you guys. We appreciate the comments. When you guys have questions, we try to put them where you try to get back to everybody. And, we're here. If you guys have prayer requests, please let us know the direction as to what we need prayer to direct it. And I'm sure Yah will deliver you guys and help out. And, thanks a ton, everybody. Much love.
Yeah, and tonight also Youth for Yah.
Youth for Yah. All right, somebody want to do a little sales pitch on this? Welcome to the Youth for Yah. Today, every day, Thursday at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time.
Eastern Standard Time.
Eastern Standard Time.
It'll be 7 p.m.
CST.
Eastern.
CST. Be there or be square. All right, so anyway, we'll keep it at that. And thank you guys very much. Hopefully see you guys tonight. Much
all
love.
right, shalom.